Hello, I hope everybody's having an awesome Wednesday. Today is actually my birthday. I'm 42 years old today. Kind of a bummer that I don't get to go out to dinner and celebrate, but my mom and dad are cooking something tonight for dinner and my favorite meal, meatloaf. So, and I'll get to see my nieces and nephews, so looking forward to that. Hope everybody is having a great Wednesday. Go ahead and do your 15 minutes of Membean and then open up the Common Lit. We are going to take a look at the poem I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud by William Wordsworth. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at that.
William Wordsworth's famous poem, I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, originally appeared in 1807 in Poems in 2 volumes, and a revised edition was published in Wordsworth's collected poems in 1815. It has 4 6-line stanzas with an ABA-BCC pattern and relates the experience of a solitary narrator walking along a lake bordered by a host of golden daffodils fluttering and dancing in the breeze. He is struck by what seems to be the laughing mood of the flowers and their energy expanding into a kind of cosmic communion between the flowers and the movement of the water, and even the stars twinkling in the Milky Way. And when he's laying around on the couch in a vacant or pensive mood, the daffodils flash upon his inward eye and fills his heart with such pleasure that it dances with the daffodils. This famous poem contrasts the solitude of the poet with the uncountable multitudes of nature. Its lines are built upon the differences of states of being. First, the poet is lost in loneliness, so deep that he can only compare it to a remote cloud wandering without purpose or direction. Then he is thrust back into life and motion by a crowd, a host of flowers, which come to life and assume motion and emotion. This lonely gazing of the poet negatively contrasts the vivid, vital life of the plants and waves. By the last stanza, his quietude has returned, but the solitude he admits to as he lies alone is not loneliness, but a bliss, as he has impressed the life of nature on his imagination.
All right, let's go ahead and do our guided questions, our assessment questions, and I will set up a separate document for the discussion questions. Number 1, in the past, how has nature influenced your mood? Describe the experience and how it impacted you. Number 2, in the context of the poem, what can individuals gain from spending time in nature? How is the relationship between man and nature portrayed in this poem? Number 3, in the context of the poem, how do we define beauty? What does the speaker find beautiful about the daffodils? Cite evidence from this text, your own experience, and other literature, art, or history in your answer. Number 4, in the context of the poem, how does loneliness affect mood? What experience might be easier to appreciate while alone, and why is that the case? All right, hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.